Okay, we're given the graph of a quadratic function, a parabola, and we want to find the function itself that would give us this graph. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and locate the vertex for this parabola. The vertex is going to be the very highest point, in this case, up here at the top. So that's going to be located at -3, +1. All right, so I want to attach that in. Now normally, if we think about the x squared graph, that is, the vertex is going to be located at the origin at 0, 0, and it kind of goes up on both sides from there, as just a rough sketch. So in our case, what's happened is that vertex has been moved from the standard x squared graph left 3 and then up 1. So let's attach in a 3 and a 1 respectively into a function to move our vertex to the left 3 and up 1. All right, so a 3 is going to be attached directly to x because it's going to be a horizontal movement. And being that we move to the left, we're going to have to add 3 directly to x. And then we've moved everything up 1 unit, so I want to put a +1 at the end attached to the entire function. Now the thing we haven't accounted for is, well, one, it looks like this has been flipped upside down. It has a vertical reflection that's been applied. So we need a number, a scalar multiple attached to the entire function. Typically we use a to represent this scalar multiple. And it doesn't necessarily just have to be a -1 out there, it could be a stretch or a compression as well. So to figure out exactly what is a going to be, what we want to do is locate one additional point on our graph. All right, so we already picked the vertex, you can't pick that one again. Some good candidates for this would be -1, -1, or -5, -1. We can pick either one of those. Doesn't really matter which one we choose. Let's go with -1, -1. All right, so we have an x value and an f of x value. Let's substitute those into the formula we're creating for f of x is going to get replaced with -1, and x is going to get replaced with -1 as well. So what we've done is we've created an equation where we only have the one unknown. We don't know what a is, but everything else is numbers. So let's work on solving for a. So the first thing I'm going to do with order of operations is work what's inside our set of parentheses. So -1 plus 3 makes +2, still being squared, plus 1. Next, let's go ahead and square the 2. That exponent's not attached to the a, it's only attached to the 2, so 2 times 2 makes 4. All right, so let's move the 1 to the other side, working on getting the variable on one side and all the constants on the other side. So let's subtract 1 from both sides. As we subtract 1, 1 plus 1 is going to go away, right? Make a 0 on the right-hand side. -1 minus 1 more makes -2 on the left side. And we're allowed to switch the order because a is multiplied by 4. We could say 4 is multiplied by a. All right, to finish this up, get a all by itself, we have to get rid of the 4. So let's divide both sides by 4. And then a little reducing down on the left-hand side, we can say, well, -2 divided by 4 makes -1/2, right? Both multiples of 2. To finish this up, we want to take this value for a, put it back into that original function, and our function is going to be f of x equals -1/2 times the quantity x plus 3 squared plus 1. And that's the function we want to give. All right, hope this helps out. You will notice that our scalar multiple is negative, meaning it's been a vertical reflection on the original x squared graph. All right, hope this helps. Good luck.